Well, it's Uncommon Fossil today talking about Pokemon TCG Pocket, and in particular about two limited time events going on right now. Look, now I'm approaching Pocket from the perspective of a budget player. Both those words are meaningful. Budget player. I'm putting no money into the game. I might choose to put money in the game at some point down the road. I'd prefer not to. If I do, I'll let you know. And if I do choose to spend money, I'm going to be very careful to get the most value out of it, right? The most bang for the buck will be a big deal for me. I'm not just going to drop money to chase cards. That's not what I'm going to do at all with the game. And the other is I'm a player, so I want to get cards to build a collection to have playable decks. That's what I want to do. I'm not there to get alternate arts and things like that. So it's about playing the game, not collecting and not spending money. So the first event, the Wonder Pick event, that started first. That was November 1st, going on to November 15th. I would describe that as very much a collector's event. There is a Meowth and a Chansey with alternate arts that you can get with this. They may have this stamp on it as well. You can get the card either with or with the stamp on it. But these cards already exist in standard format, so it's not a new card. If you don't have the card in your collection and you want to play it, obviously it does have some playing benefit, but for the most part, it's a collector's event, so you can do it for free, so go ahead and do it. I would not spend my Wonder Pick tickets towards this, though, because it's really a collector's event. I want to use my Wonder Picks to get playable cards, not just alternate art. So that's the one event. The other event, which is a new event, which I'm very pleased about, this one is the player's event. So I'm pleased for twofold. First off, it's a player's event because what it's doing, it's called the Lapras EX Drop event. And you have the Lapras EX, which is a brand new card in the game. It doesn't exist, so we have a chance of getting that as we complete these events. So you get, I believe, one card packs as you're going to play in the solo mode under the whatever that is. We'll jump over there to show you where that is. First of all, as I'm going, I'll look at the Wonder Pick area first briefly, right? So I have the bonus pick for the Chansey, so it's no cost every so often. I might get a Chansey with the stamp on it, so I will click it. Might as well go ahead and see what I get. If I pull it, honestly, as a player, the best thing to get is actually the Wonder Hourglasses. These other tickets are for cosmetic items. I actually have more tickets than I think I can actually spend in the shop. So because they're just tickets for cosmetics related to that event. So we'll see what I get here. You know how the Wonder Picks work, right? And I've already gotten, I believe, a Chansey with the mark. All right, so got one of these. The currency for events, but I don't think I've already spent the maximum that I think I can spend. I don't think there's anything else to buy, so it is useless, but it didn't cost me anything, so no big deal there. So I'll go to the missions. This is where, the battle area. It's under solo, and it says events underway. So there's a Lapras EX drop event. So we come in here. I've beaten 3 different decks, beginner, intermediate, advanced. I haven't played expert yet. Within it, the rewards are pretty good, I will say. So you get like a pack for beating it, which then gives you a chance of getting a card of the Lapras EX, but you might not get it. I assume it's 1 in 5. I don't know if the odds are even in terms of distribution or not. And then you'll get some other things here. So with your challenges, just like your other challenges, pleased about that. So as we go through, so again, we can get some packs to open. Very nice there. And the deck gets tougher, gets better as you go on. There's Lapras and Starmie. I haven't beaten on expert mode yet, expert build. And then obviously you pay attention to what the challenges are. I think with this, here's partly why I'm pleased about it. Well, 2 things. One, I'd like, getting new cards is good, playable cards. Very pleased about that, so that's a plus. Plus also, we're getting close to what the game being out for a week at this point. And I have 1 deck to play. I have a Mewtwo EX deck, so that's a very top-tier deck, so pleased about that. But that's the only deck I have, really, that's at all decent. So it gets tiresome just playing this 1 deck, and I finished most of the other missions. So I'm finding the gameplay a little stale at the moment, right? I finished all the beginner ones and the intermediate and the advanced. I've beaten all the expert solo battles, but I haven't finished the different things in it. But it's very tough because some of them are very type specific, and I have just garbage decks that I can build for a lot of these types. So It's just kind of a futile experience trying to chase that. And then I can do on the player versus player, which is fun to do, right, in the versus mode. But I basically have one deck that's only decent, and it gets tiresome just playing one deck all the time. So very pleased to get this Lapras EX drop event. It came at, to me, a very good time. Yesterday, I was feeling a little bored with the game, thinking, what am I going to do? I really don't. I'm just going to kind of grind away a little with playing enough to kind of get the rewards till I get some more decks to play because I'm finding it not fun. But Lapras EX drop event makes the game more enjoyable in the short term, and hopefully I get some cards from it too. So just those are my thoughts on the two events. One event, the Chansey event, is for collectors, one event for players. And it's interesting to see, as in these early days of Pocket, how Pokemon's approaching it and what might we expect as players. I'll be talking more about the economy for sure, because that's something that interests me, as well as how Pocket is as a budget player. So anyway, take care, have some fun, and play some Pokemon TCG.